Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol groups. It's going to be Nogizaka46, Keyakizaka46, Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. This is season 2, episode 35. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Soul Taku, and I'm joined as always by my friends. We got my boy Kun over there. And Mr.
Hi.
Josh Box repping the Slope Club hat. Look at that, dude.
Look at this,
Pull it
look
down
at
for the
this.
people to see. Yeah, there you go.
Right there, right there. Look at the back. Look at the back.
Oh,
Okay.
oh baby.
Oops.
Oh baby, dude.
Looks good.
Buy my merch.
From what it looks good from what I can see in this little window on this.
Oh,
Yeah. Like obviously we're not there looking at the stitching and stuff, you know.
And then if you want to see the other side, you go like this. And you see that?
All right, there you go. Looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
We're just testing stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
I expect
Yeah.
I expect a package soon, Mr. Box.
I'll keep them all to myself.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine.
that's where all the sub money is going, guys. To Josh.
Just me.
just to
Josh.
get himself his own merch, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how that guy is. He's the shilling never stops, dude.
Nope, doesn't stop. Just like how this episode is sponsored by us again. Oh no, this
As
time we have a
always.
Shilling Corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Anyway, Jimmy's back. What's up, man? How have you been? It was
Exhausted.
me and Josh last week.
Mhm.
Work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we met yesterday, right? We have our meetings every Monday night where we
Mhm.
discuss what we
Talk
need
about
to do
anime.
with the channel. Yeah. Usually it's just that. What is it? But yeah, I wasn't actually in the meeting last week either, right? So I missed the meeting last week and the show.
Mhm.
So it's been like 2 weeks since I've seen you guys.
Mm.
Mhm.
Well, not counting yesterday, but yeah, I mean, I kind of told you guys a little bit. I've just been very, very busy and
Mhm.
exhausted.
Mhm. Mhm.
Just a lot of family stuff and personal
Mhm.
life stuff, and then on top of that, trying to go to work, trying to go to school, do my schooling. Yeah, dude, this online stuff sucks, dude.
Mhm.
I hate it. I hate it. I mean, I get it. It's just we just gotta get used to things for now, right?
Yeah.
A lot of my
you just
professors.
gotta hang in there. Don't you dare give up.
Ah, goddamn. My
It's-
professors
Whoa.
are just like dumping stuff on
Mm.
one in particular hasn't had a lecture or anything. This is like the
Mhm.
third week, and people in the class are like,
Oh,
I
they're
think I'm
no
gonna
assignments
drop.
or anything? Oh,
Yeah,
they're
Yeah,
no
like it's like,
assignments?
oh yeah, please read this, please read this, please read this, and it's like, yo, like we have no.
Can you
direct-
instruct
like,
us?
What are we doing? Yeah,
Ooh, welcome to all of my classes.
Mhm. Yeah. I just basically got like all of my modules. You know,
Mhm.
it's just like, oh, please finish these at some
Yes.
point during
Uh-huh.
this semester.
like I'm taking 4 classes, and
Mhm.
like 3 of them, at least do like they upload their lecture. Like one is actually like on a Zoom call.
Mm,
The other 2 just upload lectures, but this one has not done anything. It's just
mm,
all these PDFs of stuff,
mhm.
and we're like, what do I do with this? So I don't know. I want to stick around because I don't want to take like more semesters just to
Yeah.
it's
I mean, that's how he
hard
runs the class,
decision.
and that's how they run the class.
Mhm.
yeah, but
Just
I
gotta
also think it's because
Adapt.
the
Grow
professor
and
isn't
adapt.
used to doing all this online stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
see
think
that a lot.
I think that's the big thing, right? It's like everybody's trying to figure it out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, like I was just having a conversation about this with like another friend, man. It's like it is so like I don't know, like I put a lot of pressure on myself to be like a certain way.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then like I don't know, I have to like remind myself that it's like we're all just trying to figure this out. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Mhm.
Like granted, just a few months ago, I was coaching powerlifting. I was
Mhm.
training
Mm.
seriously again. I would go to
Yeah.
see, like my friends on the weekends, and like I have a group of friends I would go to see every Thursday, and I was just like, okay, and we every now and then meet up to shoot a video and things like that, and then it's just like relatively abruptly,
Mm-hmm.
you get none of that anymore. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so it's just like I don't know, just like trying to be patient. You know, just with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You just gotta improvise, adapt, overcome. Is that
Mm-hmm.
is that the meme?
Because if you just keep on going outside and like going to parties and everything, then it's like you don't know what the outcomes could be for you or someone you know, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So
Oh my gosh, I was so disappointed to see on the news how many people were at the beach on Labor Day.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like,
It
dude,
was like
when I'm
packed.
like when I'm talking about like I don't know, like I just need a sense of normalcy again.
Mm-hmm.
All I mean is like, dude, I just wish I could just go to the gym, you
Mhm.
know. But like, I get that I can't. Is it that hard to not go to a crowded beach
Uh-huh.
for just a little bit? Right? I don't like. I don't know. Maybe it's me being on a high horse about this. I was like, how hard is it to just not go to a bar, dude? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, how desperate do you guys need to be at a bar? Like,
Mhm.
and granted, maybe for them it's like that's their normal, so I should be understanding. But at the same time, it's like the risk,
Yeah, because,
guys.
yeah, because at this point, it's not that they don't know; it's that they're ignoring the fact, right?
yeah, I think that's the bigger part of it.
Mm-hmm. It's frustrating, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I don't know. I feel like we could have been on the other side of this by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like all the other countries, or most
Most
other
countries,
countries.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because most countries have us banned, right? Like from coming in.
Dude, so like you guys know that I do a lot of like I handle a lot of like immigration stuff at work,
Mm-hmm.
right? The number of cases I've had where it's like me having to extend people's visas to stay in America because they can't fly back to Vietnam.
Oh shit,
Like, oh
That's
my
rough.
gosh, dude. Mm.
that's
It's weird though because I think Vietnam is allowing citizens to return,
Mm.
but there's no flights to Vietnam.
So even if they
Yeah.
could,
Mhm.
they still
Mhm.
can't.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's only some countries, and I think those countries are like making you do 2-week quarantine and making you pay for it if you want to go there.
Yeah, we don't
Like, I know
listen,
Korea's
man,
doing
because
that.
freedom, bro, independence.
Oh my god.
You know how it is.
Yeah, dude, and now it looks like the fucking zombie apocalypse outside because
Ooh.
Freedom wants me to blow up a freaking gender reveal, dude.
That's like
Oh,
right
God,
next to
dude.
boy, right?
That's pretty
Dude,
close to
it
me.
must be so nutty for you. Like, okay, I woke up today. I was like, oh, it's a little dark out, and then I got outside. And I'm like, oh, it's got like a tint of yellow to it. It's kind of
Oh, no, outside of my window, it was like red in the morning.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
playing
Like,
out
see,
outside?
'cause
yeah.
to me, it looks like the color grading in The Walking Dead. AMC's The Walking Dead.
Just
You know
like
what I mean?
Like
haze.
a little yellow.
Yeah, it's very. I'm like, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So,
you
for
know-
you guys who don't know, in like Southern California, like what east of Los Angeles,
Susceptible
somebody,
to many fires, you know.
yeah,
It's dry AF out here.
yeah, someone lit a smoke bomb for a gender reveal party for their baby, and hey, guess what? The second word in smoke bomb is bomb, and when you have a lot of dry grass and stuff.
Lit the mountain on fire, and now it's
Yeah.
like some 7,000 acres. And firefighters are like,
Yeah, and
These
now like for
people.
me and boy, there's like fires on both sides of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
the one
because
like in the Susa or whatever.
now,
Yeah,
now
there's
there's,
one in
it's
Susa,
like
and then there's the
to
one
the
in
east
Santa
of us,
Anita.
and now and there was one already like to the west or northwest. So we're like always surrounded by fires.
Yeah.
Fun times out here in California.
Did you guys see about the lady who I guess popularized this trend of gender reveals? She
What? Someone
like
actually
and, like hers was like
popularized
she was just that lady that made that like video that went viral of like, oh, you cutting the cake and the inside is blue or pink or whatever, right? She's like, yo, this shit needs to stop.
I mean, that's fine, right? That's like a
yeah,
fun
because it's not
thing.
hurting
Even
anybody.
like
you know?
popping a balloon or whatever. Like, just lit
But
a
when people
mountain
go
on
like
fire,
the
man,
extra
what the
level,
hell?
then it's like okay.
Yeah, people try
Dude,
to
okay, I get
post that shit on Instagram.
I get that this is very pedantic, but I'm like, shouldn't like isn't gender not even the correct word? Like for gender reveal, because shouldn't gender be like
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah,
more
what if,
of
you know?
like how they present themselves and not so much
Yeah,
you know,
those
their
are two different
biological
options, right?
sex. Yeah.
Right,
Like even
right.
talk about a census, that's two different options.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, some dumb people out here. You know.
Oh, and
how it
apparently
be.
someone did that back in 2017. I was reading an article, and they caused the fire too, and they had to pay 8.9 million in damages.
There's
they
no
caused the fire.
way, dude. There's no way.
That's how much like property damage and like crime
Oh
things
my
they
God.
had to pay.
See, like the one recently, they're lucky. You know, there didn't need to be like evacuations and stuff. I think otherwise it'd be as bad as the 8 million, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is an idol show, right?
Yes.
Talking about
Dude,
Sakamichi series?
it's hard. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not care about idols for like 2 weeks. All right, since
well.
like from the
I feel that
last time,
sometimes.
the last time I did the show until like today. All right.
Mm.
Granted, it was
Catch
like I said, a lot of personal life stuff,
Jimmy.
and then
They should do that.
Like, just the world is literally on fire.
I want them to do that with the
but that
new
being said,
Keyaki.
it was
Yeah, the new Keyaki group color.
Fire.
It's a smoke
just-
bomb, and it sets a mountain on fire. Keyakizaka.
but
It's a gender reveal.
I was Jesus. I was gonna say that. That being said, though, like watching the shows to get ready for this show today, and just kind of reading through the what is it, the outline that boy sent and stuff like that, I was like, I needed this. You know what I mean? I just needed like
Just sometimes just sit back.
I needed
relax.
something that doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of things that don't matter, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
comment of the week. What?
This very much does matter. It's the comment of the week that Josh chooses. And this week's comment is...
Okay, well, I care about the comments. Okay.
I just said
That's
we
why
care.
I think I know
It was a joke, man. God damn.
Well, what if I get the time step wrong and then we just get the you don't care for?
Oh, my.
It's all cut. It's
Okay.
all cut. No, I'm just kidding.
This one is from Julia,
Thanks,
Oh,
Julie.
I knew you were gonna pick this one.
and they say, as you said on the podcast before, Keyakake
Yes.
is really doing the best at showcasing the new girls. Well, we still don't know much about Moria Rena or Kosaka Marino.
True.
Hina Ai's way of doing things could be better, but I guess the Sankis will have to get used to the banter with the MCs. But I honestly don't know anything about Nogi's new 4th gen. I'm not watching the skits show, but I feel like Kojichu should have more episodes dedicated to the new girls. I get that Nogi has more members in general, and it's hard to distribute screen time, but in Nogi-Chu, I'm always seeing the same people.
That is true. Yes, so for Keyaki, I think they've done the best, personally, to showcase their new members, especially in the last 2 weeks, right? Just in general, I guess, right? Like Ozone Ray had her thing with the notes, and Onuma's really weird
Sidestepping.
way of doing
Yeah.
physical things, and then
Not even just the stats stepping, it's everything.
Well, yeah,
like,
I'm just
Masumoto Kira is like really strange.
fucking yeah.
And we haven't seen much of Moria Rena. She's my favorite out of the new members. Or Kosaka Marino. But their time will come, I think.
Yeah. As long as they don't disappear like some of the Nogi 4th gen members have kind of, right?
I guess it's hard a lot of people, not a lot, but a few people in our Discord watch Nogi skits, and that's really kind of the show to watch if you want to watch 4th gen stuff, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Nogi usually dedicates a whole show for a new generation. Right? Like 3rd gen had a whole Nogi bingo,
Oh, yeah.
and then the first batch of 4th gen had their what's that, Nogi Dokoe or whatever,
Oh, yeah, they had Doku.
which is now
2nd gen didn't
Nogi-
get anything, so.
Yeah, that was
But,
also
we're used to
before.
that.
That was also before I was a Nogi fan, so I don't know if anything happened with them. Right. So yeah, I would like to see more new 4th gen on Nogichu. But as far as like Hinata goes, like the 3rd gen are pretty much like there already. They didn't need any like separate show or like.
I still can't name them, but I can like recognize
introductions. Yeah, like they're just there. They're just part of like.
They're just like, all right, if you're in it now,
they're just there. They're just there.
Better stand out, or you're gonna be in the back.
Good luck.
Yeah, they had that one episode, and like after that, they were fully incorporated.
They're just like with the rest of them.
Like, good luck now. You're just there. Just throw them out to the wolves, dude.
Yeah, just like be like us or you ain't us. I don't know.
Become digest.
Yeah, like they had to quickly be. But then I think like Hinata's very inclusive in that way, right? Like, oh, we're doing a burriko, and then everyone like acts stupid
jumps on
in burriko.
Oh, what? We're doing this too?
Like,
okay.
Jumps
but
on.
see, I feel like that's fine after you've given like some kind of anchor to like latch on to the girls about, right? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, like earlier we're saying like like pretty early on, like you had Ozono Ray's like doing her memo thing, and that becomes like a recurring thing, or Onuma's like specifically her sidestep or her fishing thing, like little things for you to like latch onto, and then you can just let them be part of the group, right? Because then you kind of have like something. But like I feel like they didn't really give us any of that, and so right now they just kind of blend in with everything.
I think the only thing really was Yamaguchi, like the baseball girl. That was like the thing, at least for me. That I was like, okay, yeah, it's baseball.
Yeah.
But other than
I feel
that,
like,
they're just.
I feel like Hinatazaka is a Jackson Pollock painting. Like you just don't know where to look.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, okay, it's a lot to take in. Jackson Pollock is a classic American painter who's famous for doing like the ink
Abstract
splatter
painting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, they're kind of like chaotic in that way.
Yeah. It's like a controlled chaos, right? Because it's like if you look at one of his paintings and you kind of read what he was going for, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see that, But it's just that like if you didn't have that, you'd be like, there's a lot going on here,
Yeah, and I feel that way sometimes when I'm watching Hinata. I'm just like, oh god, what's going on? It's like I'm watching a bunch of people like tell inside jokes. I'm just like, I'm on
it's not
the
super
outside
organized, but like
looking
these
in.
last 2 episodes, then I feel like it's a little bit chaotic, right?
Oh hell,
like you guys know me. If you, we'll talk about once we get there. But you would think I'd be so excited for a Buriko series, dude. Buriko, but I was just like, please let this end already.
It ends this.
So you need to keep up with it, or else you get lost in the jokes.
But anyways,
we'll talk about Hinaya later. Thank you for the comment.
I have a follow up to that.
Oh,
because it was 4 days ago when this was posted by the same person. Said, hey guys, just wanted to say that as a fan who just got into Sakamichi at the beginning of the year, your podcast and channel has been really useful for me to get familiar with the groups, and also a fun way for me to interact indirectly with other fans of the groups. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that you shouldn't be discouraged by Mayan's crazy amount of subscribers, lol.
Oh, and just
keep doing what you're doing.
Rich Mayan. Playing Fall Guys and shit.
Man, I saw your tweet, and like I said, I just haven't really been keeping up with idols. And I was just like, was she really playing Sekiro, dude?
Yeah, you guys have a voice tweet it out and edit.
Beat the ape in one try.
The guardian ape, dude.
It was an edit where boy, instead of her playing Fall Guys, she was playing Sekiro.
But Mayan, as much as we joke, especially considering the fact that she had so many subs before she even had a single video, I feel like she's doing a good job. She's putting out good content, and you know what? Yeah. Like, as a fan, you just love to see it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's great that you're still getting Shiraishi Mai content after she's graduating from the group, but then it's great that it's good content too. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's,
and I'm glad that we're able to provide some content for you all of you watching. Go ahead and subscribe, because only 40% of the people who are watching this are subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe.
But like Julia in the comment mentioned about interacting indirectly with fans. If you guys want like more people you can talk about idols with, make sure you check out the Discord.
Oh,
We've been doing a lot to try to like organize and clean up and try to get things there that anybody can talk about. You know, it's kind of just like an overall community Discord now. I mean, obviously the focus is still on the idol groups, and you'll probably see that the Sakamichi and 48 groups are the most competent in stuff. But then, we also have, soccer, tech, anime, a bunch of other things you can talk about and be cool about there too, right?
Yeah,
so come check it
cool.
out. Hang out with us.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you for
thank
the
you for the comments.
yes, thank you.
So, let's get into the show. First, we have the current events, which is also the Shilling Corner. This week, we getting paid. No, we never get paid. Nogizaka is back with a Fanta campaign. Fanta Instamix, where you can enjoy the change of color and taste when you put it in Fanta. And what? Will land for the first time. Okay, September 14th. So it's like this double flavor type thing.
Interesting.
Oh shit! It's like a
orange and chocolate is the picture that they showed, right?
Orange and chocolate. Well, I guess I tasted orange and chocolate together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
For some reason in my head I was thinking like eating an orange and then like eating a chocolate bar right after, instead of thinking like an actual like
you mean
dessert.
Like what is that, fondue? Use fruits and shit with that, right?
Yeah.
But
see,
so it's
I
like
thought it was just gonna be. Have you guys been to one of those Coke remix machines, dude?
Yeah.
What?
The Coke
What is that?
freestyle,
Wait,
the
what
Coke
is this?
freestyle machines. It's like the ones that have like
the...
a bajillion different flavors.
Okay,
Yeah, because it
Coke vanilla
uses
Coke,
a flavor cartridge
vanilla.
technology instead of traditional.
I get my vanilla ginger ale diet.
But this is it's like a packet of the thing that you put in to the Fanta bottle,
And it changes the flavor.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was gonna be like those
ask,
candies, where you get to a certain layer and then it changes flavor on you. Like,
what is power drink flavor?
Is that Powerade? Like blue? Blue Powerade?
Because here's your flavors, right? You got passion fruit and chocolate are exclusive to Fanta Orange, or you can get power drink flavor or vanilla ice flavor exclusive to Fanta Grape.
Ooh, ice.
Vanilla ice.
Baby.
Dude.
Okay, so
I think
it's
passion
two
fruit
main
orange
flavors.
sounds the best to me.
Yeah,
but
same.
I'm a very fruity flavor kind of guy.
So it's only grape and orange base flavor, and then each have two different Instamix flavors.
So what happens if you accidentally put the Instamix?
Yeah, what if I do
a different flavored one?
Chocolate on the grape, or like power drink on the orange? No, it's not meant to be. And then, like,
what if I like a
turns into
strawberry
acid?
that's
I
an
don't know.
accident?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
And
guessing
strawberry
like
with chocolate.
Have you
That's
guys
pretty good, right?
have you guys had the mixed berry Fanta?
I think
no.
so.
I only had it because it had a Nogizaka on the bottle label, and my friend got it in like one of those like little Japanese treat boxes.
Sorry.
But then so he was like, "Oh, this is one of those groups that Jimmy likes. I think maybe I'll just give it to him." And I was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'll drink it."
Nice.
It was good. I actually really like it. I'm like kind of upset that he gave it to me because it's like a Japan only flavor, dude. I'm just like,
Now you have the taste in your mouth, but you can't get any more.
yeah,
So it's
dude.
like all berries. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like the melon soda. You can get that commonly here.
You
Yeah.
can just go to the Japanese market, dude.
Yeah.
I should probably check that for my mixed berry Fanta now that I think about it. But anyways, that's it for Nogi and Fanta. Let's move on to the current events, shall we?
Yes, let us. So, current events usually goes from Yoshimoto Zaka to Nogizaka. Yoshimoto has been just doing whatever, They're still around. They didn't disband or anything. but nothing as a group to like release or anything like that. So Hinatazaka, they are doing a online meeting type, like a Zoom call for Doremi. If you guys still have your tickets, you guys still have your Doremi tickets from second single like a year ago.
God, when did I was like, when did this come out again, dude? Jesus.
So yeah, like they had some things, right? They couldn't hold all the handshake events back then, and obviously we had a pandemic, so they had to keep pushing things back. But now they've decided that they will do an online meet and greet sometime this month. So 5 days from September 13th to the 27th. So initially it was because of typhoon. You know how typhoons be. So yeah, they're doing this thing now, and I thought like you could just sign up or whatever but no, it's
you gotta get a ticket.
Yeah,
can't just sneak in.
Yeah, if you have your Doremi ticket still, you can.
Ooh, try. Maybe you can buy one on Amazon that hasn't been opened yet. You know.
Oh, let's go.
Or someone was telling you like, this is never gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Go meet Iguchi Mao.
Oh,
not even gonna meet my Oshi,
a little
dude.
Too late for that, dude.
Queen Mao, no, because Queen Mao will make a return. Because she didn't, that was also when all this stuff happened.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so she is coming back for it, right?
Yeah, she is coming back just for this. Because
she got the September 13th date and the September 19th date.
Queen Mao will return. Look at that. So, big YouTuber now. 100,000 subs.
Has a can of beer next to her when during the Zoom call, just drinking.
Yeah, that'd be chill. What's up?
Yeah, dude. It's just like Snack Mao, dude.
I'm under no contractual obligations.
Yeah, dude.
So, Iguchi Mao making a return as Hinatazaka member just to complete this thing, which is cool. See Memi do the same.
Oh yeah, where's Memi?
Just kidding.
What the fuck?
Didn't she leave by then? I don't know. When did Memi leave? Left around the same time.
It was like a bit before that.
Was it before Doremi? I don't remember. It's been a year plus.
Yeah.
I
don't remember when Iguchi left, so.
Good to see that she's still around. You can just watch her on YouTube.
Featuring Iguchi Mao.
Yeah, she's on Instagram and stuff.
Did you guys know if you Google
Kawago?
Kakizaki Memi, the first video that comes up is us and our thumbnail for her graduation.
Oh. But yeah, look at this huge glass of Hoegaarden that Iguchi Mao has on the Instagram. It's like bigger than her face, dude.
She's trying to get turned, dude. She's like, I'm stuck at home, bro. I'm trying to have a good time, dude.
Kawago?
When drinking with Kawago, Nogizaka. Former Nogizaka. So, yeah. If you still have your tickets, go sign up.
If you held on to your Iguchi Mao ticket, didn't tear it up when you found out your boyfriend, or tore it up when she
crushed
graduated.
it in your hand.
This is your opportunity.
So, there's some more Hinata stuff. They updated their profile pictures. Now everyone has matching profile pictures, especially Kage. Look at her. Looking the same as everybody else with the same outfits, same backgrounds.
School yearbook photos.
Yeah, look at that gradient. It's the sky, just like Hinata's color, Third gen or new third gen also has new pictures and
So
what do you think?
I would normally be fine with these if it didn't feel so sterile compared to their old profile pictures.
Oh yeah, especially comparing them, right?
Because I was like, something just feels off about this, and I was like, yeah, because it's this standard backdrop, which I'm pretty sure we complained about because we were like, why don't they just use a standard backdrop, dude? Some of these backgrounds are weird as heck, dude.
Yes, it's overblown or whatever. But now look at them.
Yeah,
just cut and pasted them
totally
onto the blue background.
Yeah, dude. We made our bed. Now we have to sleep in it. Dude.
Yeah. So,
Kind of missed the library, dude. All the books in the back.
I was rewatching the video where we went to Anime Expo and asked people questions, and someone was like, I like this picture. There's a library in the background. She seems smart.
See, if you showed him these, you'd be like, I don't know. Maybe that person would have picked someone else.
Yeah, I'm going to pick this one because she has short hair.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of boys out there, dude.
Is that me, dude? Who has the shortest hair now?
Looks like Matsuda Cole, dude.
Yeah.
Matsuda Ko has the shortest hair. Yeah. Good looking. Very good.
Sushi in the running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So everyone looks fine. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everyone looks like
That's the thing. Yeah.
like no one just really stands out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
all the
maybe that's a
lighting
good
is the
thing.
same.
That's what profile pictures are supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
These aren't their headshots. You know what I mean?
I mean, they kind of do look like
Well, yeah,
headshots,
but you know what I mean. This isn't supposed to be their individual
like the actor headshots. Yeah.
Yeah. This is their group.
This is their profile
biography.
pictures.
Yeah.
Also, Hinata released the dance shot for Azato Kawaii.
Oh.
And it is pretty kawaii. You know, you don't see this too much with Japanese idols. This is like a big thing with K-pop, right? Dance shot, and you see everyone dance.
Chicken Parade used to do it.
Yeah, and then a few, more like dance pop style idol groups would do these kind of things, right? But you don't see it from like a big group like Hinata. So this is pretty cool to see because what's that? Takahiro Sensei did the choreography, right? And so he put in little Easter eggs, I guess, for the fans. There's a part where like all the newer third gen members like vault over people, which is nice, right?
Because they coming up.
And then I think he did a little thing with Kageyama too, because this is the first song where she returned, right? So she like runs out to the side or something. But
what
it's
I
nice
appreciate
to see.
about the okay.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say what I appreciate about this is just that, I've said this. I feel like one of the things I always like about Takahiro Sensei's choreography is like he really uses the formations that he can do with like such a large group to like tell a story, you know. And so when you get like a nice just wide of the entire choreography, you can really kind of take it all in. Right.
Yeah.
Whereas like, a lot and I get it. Like if it's a music video or a performance, they want to focus on highlights. So they have to, go to like the tight shots and things like that. But you kind of lose the bigger picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you just want to take in, the entire view, right? Like what good is going to the Grand Canyon if you're only going to look at a rock up close,
right. Yeah. So this is really nice.
Look at this rock.
Everyone looks, like it just looks good. Because they're like such a big group, and it's like very.
But there's so many people. Are they all background dancers? Who's the main singer?
See, that's
me.
Like,
I'm the main singer. Now shut up.
Most groups that do dance shots, they're like 5. The biggest up to like maybe 9, 10, 12 people, right? Hinata has like 20 some, and so it's really cool. Just
You mean they don't have 46 of them?
The choreography. Like I like that there's like the members are always doing something, right? They don't just stand there when there's like a different part of the choreography, right?
Stand there, arms on the side, just looking around. All right, I'm waiting for my turn.
It's like, okay, my turn now, right? Like, there's always something going on. And I think when we watched the music video, we said the Azato Kawaii, or maybe just like Hinata choreography in general, is more like cute and like simpler, I guess, right? But watching this, it's looks more complicated than
you see all the moving parts,
we thought.
right?
Yeah, kind of want to see this for all the Sakamichi groups, man.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting. I feel like Nogizaka, like, what's the name of the the choreographer who did the influencer.
Seishiro.
I feel like he does a lot of stuff like that too.
Yeah. I
Where,
think
like,
that's
it's all,
why
like,
like
moving
influencer and synchronicity are mostly performance videos, right? And not like Kairimichi or something that has like a story to it. So I think they just want to highlight the performance, right? But
Yeah.
I'd still want to see it like in this format where it's just the one camera on the wide shot and you can see everyone
Yeah, just take it all in.
with their cute moves. I want to see Keyaki one because Takahiro gets really involved. Can you hear that drilling outside?
Trying to stop the fire in his tracks away.
We're building like a room like next to mine. So there's anyway.
There's construction going on. Okay.
So yeah, pretty cool. Hina Riha of Azato Kawaii. Watch it a few times. Watch your Oshi. Like, where'd she go? Oh.
See, if Iguchi was still there, you'd always know where she is.
Oh, you'd see where she like you immediately know. There's Queen Mao right there.
This one just like jumping off
stands out,
time.
dude.
Going down when everyone's going up, dude.
Right?
Still a measure behind, okay.
The true focus of the choreography is not the center.
It's Mao.
Anyway, that's all the Hinata stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to Keyaki. Last week we talked about the announcement of the Best of album. It's going to be released October 7th. They released the cover and the title, Eien Yori Nagai Ishun. Is that what it is? And then a long subtitle, Ano Koro, Tashika ni sonzai shita watashi tachi. God damn, man. Why you so hard? Anyway.
It's a light novel now.
Yeah, we have the deets. The covers. It's like some toilet down the drain.
That's the first thing I thought of. And I was going to make that a thumbnail, but I was like, I'm not going to make that a thumbnail. I'm going to make it like a galaxy instead, make it look cooler.
I'm glad you went
that has
route.
like the lyrics and
Take
stuff.
the high road. Take the high road. No toilet humor here.
That was the first thing I thought of. I was like, let me look for an image of a toilet. That's not the best idea.
Yeah. But pretty simple, I guess. Where they have the lyrics warping. That's kind of cool. But yeah, 3 types: limited A and B and regular. Each type has different things. So they also released the track list. It's basically gonna have everything. But there's also new songs, or unreleased songs rather. Like the Jugatsu no Puru ni whatever that was on the Aeon card commercials last year. That was the one we thought it was gonna be the single, maybe, right? From the Aeon card. And then there's Sajin, which we thought that was the one that people were.
That was the
new single
Yakult commercial, right?
Oh.
Yeah. But remember that leaked footage of
Yeah.
I think that was the one people thought it was. But
And there's concentration.
So there's 3 new ones on Type A, and then 2 not new, unreleased. Two unreleased on Type B.
Kaleidoscope.
Yeah, Kaleidoscope and
that katakana.
Dead Line.
It's awful, dude.
So yes, 5.
I'm mainly
tracks.
interested in these Blu-rays, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Got
What are the Blu-rays
Arena
now?
Tour. The Arena Tour and 3rd anniversary stuff.
Yeah, director's cut collections of the live performances, right? I'm praying to God that it's not just the stuff from Uni's on Air, dude.
Right? I'm sure some will be, I think. So Type B will have the Arena Tour.
Mhm.
But Type A will have Anniversary Live.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
pick one or buy both, whatever. The regular type is only the CD, and it will have all the singles and double
And the
Keyakizaka.
main B side.
Yes, I think so. 17 songs.
Well, it has Getsuyobi no Asa and Abunaka
Mhm.
Shikeikaku and Hiraishin, Momorie Kairoka, Student Dance, and Nobody.
Nobody.
Let's see. I want to see the lineup for the new songs, or unreleased ones, rather.
Oh.
So, the October Pool song is, I think, what ninth single would have been if we didn't have all those grads.
Mm.
Because I think it had the same lineup that they announced
Oh, okay.
on
Interesting.
that one Keyakitte Kakenai.
Minus the
episode.
grads.
Huh.
Yep. Right? Yeah, because it didn't have a few first gens. So, this lineup. And then Sajin has, I guess, a normal lineup with a mix of first and second gen members.
Mm-hmm.
Concentration has first gen and second gen members also. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess this was already recorded because it has Nako Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
But none of them have Techi.
And then Kaleidoscope is a mix of first and second gen.
Mm-hmm. Hikaru's in a lot of these.
Deadline is kind of a new Aozora Tomeri. They just replaced
Shida with Matsumura.
Yeah,
Or
Hika's
Tamura Hono. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
And
Whatever. It's kind of like
Arena.
it's just kind of a mix of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Aozora to Harry. Damn it. Anyway. Yeah. We got unreleased songs, which is cool. Because I think last week we were talking about how, like, if it's gonna have any new songs at all.
Yeah.
Mm.
We do. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool to see because we knew that they were working on songs and we heard a lot of the songs.
Thank you,
Nothing
Aeon
happened
Card.
to them. Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, the documentary, which was released last week, kind of confirmed that the October Pool song was supposed to be ninth single. So,
yeah, people who watched it in the Discord were talking about it.
yeah.
Another reason to join the Discord.
Oh, baby, look at you.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything else about the documentary other than that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was good or not. Or if it was like the Hinata documentary.
Mm. I heard that this one's more of a reason to watch than the Hinata one.
Okay, maybe I will watch it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just feel like they're like my thing about the documentaries, without going like into like a half-hour rant like we usually do, is that like it feels like they're fulfilling a quota because they do it every year, and that's why it's so predictable, right? Because they're just like, well, we need to fabricate some kind of story to tell that sums up the year, right? Whereas like at least in the case of Keyakizaka, a lot of stuff went down. So to me, it's justified that like, okay, there could actually be some very interesting stuff going on here. You know what I mean? Like that's why like I think the first AKB documentary was good because there was a lot to cover and like so many like it actually covered stuff of, to me, seeming importance, right? Not to say that the other stuff isn't important, but it's just that I feel like some of the other ones just became very formulaic because they were trying to fulfill a quota. To me,
the other ones felt like they could just be like a TV special, not an actual movie.
Like What do we talk about this year? Let's see what happened this year. We'll talk about this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Something like
it's
that.
like-
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then and then it's not bad documentary filmmaking. They do find a story to tell.
Mhm.
It's just that I was like, you just didn't have a lot to work with.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, I feel like they want to talk about a topic that happened in the year instead of telling the story of what happens to the group.
Mm-hmm.
right. So yeah, when it comes out on Blu-ray or whatever. check it
And
out.
as if you didn't need another reason besides 20% cash back, dude.
Oh man.
They're going to be streaming a concert, but only for Aeon card holders. So if you didn't apply for an Aeon card, sorry, dude. Not only you're missing out on fantastic savings.
What is this
that you-
exclusive consumerism stuff?
Yeah, man. That's what they
Well-
want you to sign up, bro.
How else would
That's
they
the
have been releasing
Keyakizaka.
songs to us for the past year if it weren't through
It's
Aeon
the
card
same
commercials,
song.
Josh, dude?
It's the same song.
Yeah, man. Make sure you get Aeon card. I wonder how many.
Well, hopefully our restreamers have an Aeon card.
I wonder how many new Aeon card signups we'll have, and just because of this.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Yeah,
shit!
dude, I'm gonna
look,
apply for a new
Keyakizaka.
for a Japanese credit card just so I can watch
Aeon
this
card.
concert, and then
I don't have a Japanese address, but please
Yeah.
accept me.
So,
just cut up my card because I don't want to close the account and destroy my credit, dude.
It's okay. It's only your Japanese credit. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that's true.
the concert
value
is.
there.
I'll never be able to buy a car in Japan, dude.
But think about all the percentage you get back from Aeon.
You're right.
So
Anyway.
the show's gonna be on the 27th. I mean, you still gotta buy a ticket, which is like what? Isn't having
Ticket-
the
an
card
extra,
good enough? Goddamn! I still gotta buy the ticket, 3,500 yen. So, but 20% off, right? I don't know. It's like, will they count for that? Who knows?
Like it's hard enough for foreigners to get a debit card in Japan. Getting a credit card is impossible. So
I mean, it makes sense, right? How else are they gonna date? Are they
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
a credit
It's
check
that's
on
not
you?
that's not what is it? Protected finances, right?
yeah.
If you just
'Cause you
decide
can't yeah.
if you just decided you're not gonna pay that back, they're like, well,
Yeah.
shit, dude. He's
Or
in
if you
the
just want to leave the country, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
I'm
anyway,
just used to
get
America
Aeon
where they just
card,
hand it out to everyone.
and that's it for Keyaki.
Mm-hmm.
This week. Nogi stuff now. The MV collection was released. Now we can watch Route 246. Oh man, we
Ooh.
hung in there, didn't
And-
give up. Whoa! Now we got it, dude.
Whoa.
You know,
Uh-huh. I finally
we
listened
went
to
for it and waited. Whoa!
Mhm.
Now we have this
We-
shit.
Mhm.
So
You know,
Did
we
you guys
all
already
hanged in
watch it?
there. I did.
I checked that out a little bit.
okay, you guys can discuss while I watch
Ooh,
it.
the roles have switched.
Oh, how
I'm
the
Josh today.
turntables.
Okay.
What did you think, Josh?
I feel like all the budget went towards all of the lights they had in the music video during the dance shots.
Yeah, it changes
Like if you
color
look, there's
a few
so
times.
many lights and they're all colored and the smog machine and everything.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's the most exciting part about the music video, in my opinion.
I mean, I kind of like some of the shots.
I mean, in the beginning, it's like
city.
in the beginning it gets you kind of amped up for it, but then you're still waiting the whole time throughout the whole music video and nothing happens.
Yeah, it's not really there's no narrative or anything. It's mostly just the performance, I guess, and insert shots of members in kind of picturesque looking areas, right? Kind of.
Yeah, but then
sorry.
it's I feel like they're just video portraits. It's there's nothing to grasp at.
I mean, I kind of like some of the compositions. Nothing
It's
terrible.
Pure frosting, no cake.
Yeah, it's mostly very stylish looks, kind of fashion centered, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can't say anything bad about the members themselves. Like they all look great in this.
Yeah, but other than that, like I don't know what else I would like really wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like
like what else could they have done? I guess I don't know.
All right, I skimmed through the last bit because I'm gonna be honest. I was over that music video very quickly.
Oh wait, they actually change outfits at the end. There's a second like performance outfit at the end, and not like the purple hoodies and stuff. It's like a silvery gold kind of outfit.
They're about to go to space,
which they never really used, I guess. But
I feel like
kinda, that it's kind of just
was I just felt like the entire thing was very disjointed. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking for something cohesive to tie these shots outside of the dance shots together, and it's nothing besides isolated color. But then the isolated color doesn't really do anything besides just kind of offer something aesthetically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once again, it's not a bad music video, or not once again, but just want to clarify, it's not a bad music video. I think we in general tend to hold Nogizaka to a very high standard, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know, if you're gonna do like this isolated color stuff, right? Like Kubo's umbrella is so blue, like it's gotta have some kind of reason for me besides like, oh, it looks cool, doesn't it?
Look how when I slide the slider around.
yeah. It's like it makes me think of when you go to like a coffee shop and you see that that framed picture on the wall of just like everything's black and white except for a yellow sunflower,
The red umbrella, the blue, whatever.
Yeah. I'm also not a fan of. It looks like it's got like the color grading of a DC movie.
Yeah, it's kind of like gray.
Yeah, which would be fine if
especially
it wasn't
the outside shots, right?
Yeah, and which would be fine if it fit the mood of the song more, in my opinion. Like I felt like my whole experience is, if I were to like describe it physically, would be like just stuck here. Like if you're trying to come here, you're just stuck here. Right? Like even like when they get to the chorus part and it's supposed to be like the hype, like da 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 da. It's like the choreography is even like super like it's just like I remember there was like literally a shot that I got to, and it was like Shinichi, and she just had the most like,
I guess.
Yeah, and I was just like, it's not.
Yeah,
it's just not getting me excited, Which it kind of sucks because I felt like they could have took that song and brought it to another level with the music video, but they kind of just sat there,
Yeah, even if they like introduced like dance shots during the solo shots, I feel like that would have like, I don't know, a different element into it.
And they did kind of.
Yeah, kind of, but like it wasn't enough to like get me like excited for it.
I enjoyed the Saito Asuka Dark Knight Rises shots of her in that garage or whatever, that tunnel.
It's all like this angle. It's all crazy.
Yeah, she's all backlit. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, Christopher Nolan, dude.
I think for me, like, there's nothing really like, from the music video. There's like nothing really that I could imagine would make it like better. But the song I think is the issue. I think the music video is fine. It's like, I don't know what else I would want from this video other than the song being like different or more hype or whatever, Like I'm fine with these like solo shots and stuff. It looks fine. It looks fashionable or whatever, but like, I don't know what else they could have done for me to like it more other than to like change the song and like, fit the energy or whatever. So it's in the end, it's just kind of meh for me.
I need the song to be like 30% faster, and I need the cuts to happen way faster.
Maybe if like the bass was thick, thicker bass, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, just something to drive the song a little bit, right?
Yeah. Kind of like rolls, right?
Like I'm here, dude. I just let me be
almost
here.
There, just almost.
Yeah.
So, usually, there's the case where like the music video makes the song more enjoyable, but I'm just like, I don't know what else I could do, man.
Yeah, at this point, it just maintained the same like
Mm-hmm.
nature of
Yeah.
it, which
Yeah.
didn't
I
help
guess
it
it's,
much.
Like I mean, I get that this doesn't have to be a story music video or anything like that, you know. But like,
Yeah, but if you compare it to like Synchronicity, that's like that didn't have a story in it, but like the dancing itself was a story.
Yeah.
well, okay, I was gonna say, but then if you compare, oh god, sorry, I just saw a seagull. I'm like, oh god, it's Keyakizaka. Anyways, if you're compared to like Jikochu de Ko, that doesn't really have a story, but the shots are cohesive because in this sense, it's like it's a Vietnam themed music video, right?
Yeah, they're traveling around, they're doing all these different kind of things. But then here it's
Yeah.
like them just like staring off in the distance and in a gray area.
Yeah, and so it just for me it makes me wonder like, well, okay, what's going on here, dude?
Oh, I think I know what could have made it better. They should have been in a car on the actual route. Oh, I've solved the problem.
Like if they actually went to Route 246 and did stuff there.
Yes.
Ooh.
You're like convertible. One's like dangerously sitting like on the trunk, but you know her legs are on the seat of the car or whatever, right? You know. And she's like,
And then they're singing Friday. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would have
It
done
needs to be the Exiled the Second Route 66 music video. Have you guys seen it, dude? Where they're like in the desert driving on the convertible and they're just doing all these dangerous stunts. They got people in motorcycles doing
Mad
wheelies and
Max
stuff.
type
Dude.
shit. Not exactly that. I mean, that would be cool, but like you know how Tokyo
Yeah,
highways have like
I need a Camaro just into the dirt, dude.
But you know, like
I need Asuka
Tokyo,
just,
Tokyo highways have like cool, like all these structures and like you drive through. There's like these pillars and shit like that. If they were in a car, it'll look so much better, dude. And then the song would make more sense because it's an actual route or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what's done is done.
Yeah.
I
I just want to once again say it's not a bad video. I know I've been dumping on it a lot, but it's just my initial reactions when I'm watching it. It's very okay, and I think that's my issue with it. Is just because I know
it's okay.
Nogizaka can be better than okay, you know.
Yeah. But anyway, that's
it for the news.
Yeah, it's current events. We're done. Take it to.
So you know what that means?
A
It
break.
means that's it for the current events. Oh man, sorry, I'm a little rusty here. Well, that means we're gonna take a quick little break, and it's gonna be time for the TV show roundup. And we're back. Hey, you know what it is. It's time for the TV show roundup. It's the part of the show where we talk about all of the various shows that the members of the groups have been in the past week. You know, of course, we have the regular shows. We got Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Keyakitte Kakenai, and Nogizaka Kojichu. And you know, occasionally any other appearances that they may have been in. I usually defer to Boy-kun about that because I barely watch the three shows as it is.
Yeah. Nothing really notable this week.
Yeah, there was one thing, but I forgot what it was.
Members would make appearances on shows and whatnot. There's like that dog show that a few Hinata members were on, or it's like a pet show maybe.
Yeah.
And then like Ume was in something. She was also in the second episode of Ohatsu-chan, the new show with Yamazaki Rena, where they try a thing for the first time. But I didn't watch it, so I don't know what she did. Like quiz show appearances and whatnot, those kind of things. Trivia shows. No, nothing that I watch regularly. So
Yeah.
It's just the three regular shows this week. Hinai, Keyakake, and Nogichu. First is Hinai. We're continuing with the Buriko stuff, but it's not as crazy as last time. So don't worry. So last time they had the Tennen group and the Buriko group, or the Yateru group. Kasuga picked 4 members from each group, and they all went and advanced to more Buriko bullshit this week that they're gonna do. And so the 4 do stuff, and then the 3, they pick 3 from the 8, and those three are in the final round where they do like this Buriko night routine type thing, and then the second Buriko queen is chosen from those 3. And then at the very end, they're like, oh, the same 8 will have a location shoot at a beach. And they're like, oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Look at us suddenly motivated.
Let's go. And then they're like, here's the location. And they're like, yeah, oh, wait, what? Where's that at? What? I don't know where that is. And surprise, it's the hit campaign. And they're like, So, any highlights from you guys?
Can I just say, I thought I would be thriving. Buriko specific episode, but I felt like the secondhand cringe was just way too much for me.
Was it because they're all going to try hard
for this episode or both episodes?
Both. Like, granted, I didn't really have to truly watch last week's episode, right? I skimmed it mainly to get screenshots, just because I was like, the episode needs to come out now, you know. But then even then I was like, ugh, it's kind of bad. Then this week I was like, still like, ugh, this is a bit much. Granted, it's a little bit more reined in, but like, I think it's because a lot of the ones that are bad at it, I feel like they're doing more like they're like anime characters than they are just being Buriko. You know, like Memi was like Buriko.
Yeah.
Memi.
So I think the only true Buriko ones are just Memi and Manamo. The other ones just
are all like being try hard,
making fun of it, you know? Because I thought last week's was freaking hilarious, dude. Because it was like it went off the rails so hard. Like you can see them die inside while they do it. And on some of them,
I think that's the thing. I wish there was more of those shots. You know, of them, like, because I think that those were the moments I really enjoyed. Like, my highlight was I think it was I can't remember what the theme was, but Kawada had to go up and do a thing.
Oh yeah.
And then she just kept failing. Thing. She was like, yo, let me do it again, And then she does it, it's all bad. She just like starts walking off already. She's like, I'm done. And then what is it? Then Wakabayashi is like, all right, next, Kawada.
Makes her go back like yeah, so this week I don't know. I feel like I need to be in the right mood to watch Hina Ai, just in general. And I started watching it while I was at work. I was just sitting there, patients asleep. I'm just like, I'll watch Hina Ai.
See, I think like for me, it's because it's in the light of like VTubers becoming and like virtual streamers becoming more popular in America, but they're all really bad. All right.
Oh, trying to sound like an anime character and stuff.
Yeah, well then so virtual tubers in Japan are playing a character, right? And so a lot of them are they sound a lot like what the members are doing, right? They're being a little bit buriko, but it's like because they're trying to be a character, right?
So like they put on a voice and stuff, right?
Yeah, but then so American people try to copy that, but they have such like a limited scope and understanding.
Because they're trying to copy the people that are copying characters. Yeah,
exactly. It's like a copy of a copy. You know what I mean? So it gets like more distilled and like in a way worse. And then so it's just like all that. It's like really cringy uwu crap. You know, like
right.
Ooh, welcome to my stream today. And I'm like, oh my god. You know, you realize that like anybody who legit talks like that, even in Japan, would be so annoying to their peers. You know what I mean? And you see that in Hinata in this like Hina Ai, right? Like members talking about like that, they're just like I don't want to do this.
So
because they're just copying what the stereotype is, right? They're not the stereotype.
They're not being like actual Buriko. They're just we're just being stupid most of the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Sasaki Mire was not Buriko at all. She was like a cartoon character, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Any highlights, Josh?
Mine was the Kawada thing as well. I also thought it was interesting how the like who was it that was always catch themselves? I don't remember. But there was during the night routine, like who was it? I don't remember it anymore.
It was
I watched
either
it when it aired.
Mipan, Hinano, or Katosh.
Autosh.
I think it was Hinano, who like would always catch herself like doing something bad. She's like,
She's like, God damn it. I like when in the night routine part, there's like a camera attached to a low desk. So like, Katoshi like pushes it forward and like rattles the camera. And you're like, oh god, look, what's going on? That was my highlight. That one thing. But yeah, other than that, I like last week's episode more.
yeah.
Next week they're gonna do the hit campaign. They're gonna go fishing. So Katoshi was the winner.
Dude. That's what I'm trying to watch, dude.
Yeah, Katoshi was the second Buriko queen. And they're like, oh, here's your prize, and it's like fishing stuff, like a vest and a pole.
Yeah. At first I was like,
and she was like, well, what am I doing with what? And so they're like, yes, that's why you got the fishing stuff. You're gonna go fishing, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Should be cool.
Because Nogizaka did this in the past too, right? They did a fishing
that's
thing.
when Mayan caught a fish, and like a bird came and took it. Or she was either like she caught one and she was gonna throw it back into the water.
Oh yeah.
She threw it back like thing swooped in and caught it.
Knowing how like off the walls Hinatazaka is, I feel like this might be more of a sight to see.
I think their hit campaigns are usually pretty interesting. They do some things.
Yeah.
Instead of climb a mountain every time. But,
It's more about the members, right?
Yeah, but let's move on to the second show, Keyakitte Kakenai. We're continuing with the second generation sports test. This week we got the bridge test, how close they can get their hands to their heels. The high jump, of course, we got to do the high jump. And then the Onuma sidestep thingy. Sidestep thingy that Onuma is really good at, or whatever. Any highlights from you guys?
Where is Fujioshi?
She was in there.
I got like one little bit
in the
dude.
digest. Just
your boy is not doing well, dude. Come on, please.
Yeah.
Give me
I think she was in like the high jump thing. That's all I.
Yeah, the high jump thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That was it, dude. She got a little bit of the digest.
Yeah.
Not even a bit, dude. Just the digest. And I will say that the high jump was also, I feel like, some of the most expression I've seen from Seki ever. Ever. She nails the high jump. She's like, yeah, did it. I'm like, oh my god, you have a personality. Thank God.
Yumiko Kaicho.
And you guys touched on it, but the sound design in or like the music choice in Keyakizaka is just nuts, dude.
It's the best one. The sound effects, so good. Is that your highlight? The lack of Fujiyoshi Karin?
Yes, I need more. I need more.
Yeah,
I like
Josh,
the bridge because they made Sato like go up and then do it. Let's see how much worse he got in 4 years. She's like, oh no, do you really make me do this? And then she like does it, and then like it's like, hurry up.
I mean, she still did it better than most people. I mean, she was battling, right? So,
And then some people shouldn't have counted during the bridge part.
Oh, they just like dropped right down.
Yeah, they like either dropped right down or like their head was like still on the floor or whatever. As we
was
see
it
with some
Rico P? She was like barely. All right, right here. Can you measure it? And it's like you're barely off the floor, dude.
Ooh, Rico P. Speaking of the surprise high jump performance.
Yeah.
Right. I think we could all safely say nobody saw that coming.
Nobody saw it coming.
Like, well, I have long legs and stuff. It's like you always say this.
Stop talking about how tall you are, Jesus Christ.
I like how they made Run do it like a few times. Like change the way how you jump because you suck at doing this. So change it. And so like they make her like dive. And she's like, ugh. Oh, this is fun.
She does it again. Yeah, that was still fun.
She's such a goober, dude. It was so cute.
Yeah. A few members got some good moments. Right?
We have the O's. The greats. The greats.
Onuma was able to hold her championship title in the sidestep thing. And then somehow that was so beautiful that it moved Ozono Ray to tears, dude. Yo, she was about to bet her life on that shit, dude. She came out on top. That's my girl, man. So stupid.
But
like,
yeah,
why are you crying, dude?
I think they want to do more with first gens in the future, right? Just have Tsuchi and Sawabe do a draft.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm excited to see that whenever that airs.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. It's cool. These
and
last
Ozono
two episodes.
got her own little section, right?
Who?
At the end.
Oh,
Ozono?
her memo
Oh
section.
yeah.
She's like, if you're in the middle, if you're not top or bottom, you go to the digest or something like that, right?
Like, yes, that is the role of varieties.
Matsuda's like,
even though she got second place in something, but she still didn't get enough screen time.
Because it wasn't special enough, dude. Like they showed Hono, because Hono's like, oh yeah, she used to play volleyball. Look at her go.
What an athlete,
It's easy, you know. Ugh. And then it was her because she was like actually good at physical stuff, and then the people who were bad, right? So if you're like basic, put in the digest. So yeah, it's pretty fun to watch. Keyakizaka.
Yeah.
Probably more in the future. Last show is Nogichu. So second music video collection is released. So they're talking about music videos, like things that happen. Some little inside stuff, right? They talked about like Jikochu, like yeah, we went to Vietnam and stuff, and the second gen song Anastasia, all the Easter eggs in there, which I think most of the fans pointed out the same day the music video was put on YouTube, right? They're like, oh, look at this timestamp, it's this because so and so and the member and whatnot, right? And then they talked about that one third gen song. I forgot what it's called. That's the one with the big robot.
Oh yeah. It wasn't the same single as the Wonder Woman song.
Yeah. And then they talked about IC, the fourth gen song, and then talked about Kairimichi and Kaz's waist.
It was just a shirt, it just kept on going up. Okay, Kaz.
Trying to show that belly button, dude.
Okay, Kaz.
I complained man, this is such like this is such an important scene in the music video.
I know, right?
Yeah, look at everyone got distracted by Kaz and their belly button.
Kaz's
goddamn
belly button, dude.
I mean, yes, because all of those takes.
She's like, nah, dude, it was like the choreography at the part, we had to put our arms up and stuff, and then she's just chilling and her shirt's off.
Yeah, yo, your shirt's already like up.
In every single shot.
I certainly was distracted the first time I watched that music video.
I think everyone, like, it's super noticeable, like, when you watch it.
Like, oh, look at Kaz, though. It's all like hard, it's like she like runs away from the practice and comes back, and they're like, "Oh, Kairi," but we're all here just like, look at Kaz.
Kaz is interesting because I feel like she's conventionally one of the like most pretty members, right? But she has such like a goofy persona that you typically, at least for me, she's not one of the first ones when I think of like, oh, the pretty members, right? Like the visuals or whatever.
I think if you see her outside of Nogi context, then
like,
oh yeah, Kaz. But talked about some interesting stuff.
I as a Vietnamese person watching this, I was very disappointed in the Jikochu De Co stuff. I felt like they were just dumping on my country the entire time, dude. I was like,
they didn't like
that drink was
whatever.
nasty. And then,
oh, they put bugs in the. I'm like, we don't eat bug pho, all right?
It's like shit in the pho. That's just you, Mizook. Get out of here.
Yeah, dude.
With your big ass teeth.
Yeah, dude.
Look at Momo eat the pho.
Pho, pronouncing it like that, the freaking people in the Midwest stuff,
Pho.
Dude, oh, pho, you guys got pho?
I was just like reading the katakana, right? And when they said pho, I was like,
Yeah, dude, it took me a
Yeah,
while.
me too. I was,
Like
I
that?
was
Is
like,
that
what
what
are
they're
they
talking
I was like, what are
about,
they
dude?
talking about? Yeah.
Until they said like, oh yeah, we ate it, and I was like, oh wait, they're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's
Bird.
it's an sound. You gotta say it like you're asking a question, dude. Fuck.
So how would they put that in katakana?
Because they have the
Yeah, there's no sound that you can express, right?
But I feel like is closer. Fa.
Fa. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds closer.
Because the sound is in between the O and A, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just because it's romanized PHO, so I think they went with full. You know.
Makes sense. But yeah,
dude.
there's
Very,
some
very disappointing.
call outs from 4th gen.
Yeah, dude. My poor sister, dude, in the 3rd gen song, she's like, "Yo, we were just in the fucking background, all blurred out, dude, on the fucking bulkhead, dude."
Just working on the yard.
Carrying this bale of rice, god damn it! I had that shit on my back for so long.
Put the team on my back, dude. I think that would be my highlight: the suffering of my sister.
It's been a while since we saw her in that show.
Yeah.
I mean,
See
you
her
were,
back?
were you there too? Oh no,
No, I'm 4th gen, dude. Come on.
Jimmy was in
That
the
was an
IC
IC.
music video calling out.
Were you over there being
Kakashi side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at her
I
being
was
all
standing behind.
extra and shit.
Yeah, I remember I was like standing like a little bit behind to the side of her. And I was like, "What are you doing?"
It's like the giant Umezawa effect, right? Like she was too big to like show you, right? That's why we couldn't see you in the music video.
Mm-hmm.
She was just covering you.
distracting. Yeah. Kakashi Saka's huge, dude.
A giant.
It's so
Any
stupid.
highlights,
This joke's getting so dumb.
Any highlights?
Besides them just dumping on my home country, can I also just say that I felt like the pacing of this episode was a little bit weird. Like they would like get ready to show a thing, but it would be like 15 seconds out from whatever the highlighted moment is. I'm like, why don't you just cut it closer?
It's
I don't
like
understand.
Kimura was like, oh, right here, right here.
Yeah,
oh wait,
yeah.
no.
He's like, oh right,
Oh no, oh.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah, that was
Another
something
30
for-
seconds after. Okay.
yeah, for Anastasia, right?
Yeah, he's like, oh right, there it is, right there, and they're like, no, that's not.
No.
Like, hey, what?
Yeah.
Please just show me. I just need the clip.
What about you, Josh?
Mine was them calling out Saika, even though she was doing her job. You know, director said, "Get more high tension." She's over there. All right, I'm gonna go all out, but nobody keep up to her level. And now they're all saying, "Yo, look at her. She's going so high tension." Like, what?
So there's doing it full out, and then there's doing a different choreography, Josh.
All right, yeah,
Dude,
she had like her
that's our
foot
issue
up.
here.
I don't know, man. She's like, oh, Kakehashi-san,
She
that's
did a
wrong.
little hip snap, dude. It's like,
I do like
Let's go
how
the extra mile.
Hayakawa was there, just, like trying to call out people, being all bitter and shit.
I know, dude.
I like that she's going for something that like fits more like a variety thing, you know. Because you got to do something, man. There's a lot of personalities in Nogizaka, you know. So,
But you want to be known as a person that just calls everyone out, dude.
I mean, that's what I am. So
She was already like on my watch list after that whole incident with Kaki, dude. But then today I was like,
Kaki got her back though, man. It's not enough. The revenge was there.
no. Don't ever let me catch you talking about Kaki.
That's why Hayakawa is always at the studio. She's doing something right. I don't know, man.
No, yeah. I'm totally teasing. She's giving us something to talk about, right? So
Yeah. Appreciate it.
yeah.
But that was Nogichu.
Hey,
that was.
and so you know what that means? Oh, sorry, you're gonna go.
No.
My bad. I'm coming back, dude. I'm getting used to doing this all
let's
again, you know. But you know what it means? It means it's it for this week's episode. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you drop us a little comment down below. You never know when Josh might pick for the comment of the week. So if you want yours picked, you'll never know unless you try. Aside from that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as Josh always brings it up. Only 40% of you guys watching are currently subscribed. But in the meantime, you can follow us on Twitch to hang out with us every Tuesdays around 7 p.m. Pacific time for the live shows. Yeah, we do a little post-show and pre-show as well. We hang out, we interact with you guys. And then aside from that, you can always follow us on Twitter to keep up to date with us throughout the week. But that's going to be it from us for now. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.